Hi, I'm Rebecca, and this is my vlog about knitting, where I look like I'm in the county jail and I talk about knitting. That's my thing. Hi, how are you? It is Monday. I saw you on Friday, and now I'm back on Monday. Everybody's gone from my house. I'm alone. It's the best. If only my dogs would leave, but they don't. They just stay here and bug me. They always want to go out. They always want to go out, but like at different times. Like they never want to go out together. And so it's just like all day I'm up and down and up and down and up and down. So it's really frustrating. Okay, wow. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I live in Silverdale, Washington. I have 5 kids and 2 dogs. And the one's a chocolate lab and one's a mastiff. The mastiff is obviously superior in every way because they're quiet and like cuddles, and my lab is horrible. And I have a boyfriend, so don't DM me and hit me up. Unless you're rich, and in that case, maybe. We can talk about that later. Hi, wow, I like knitting. You wouldn't know that though. It is wintertime here, and I am so excited. It's like 35 degrees, which is kind of high for what I like, but it's snowing outside, and that's so cool. It's just like these little flakes, and the ground, it doesn't have any snow on it anymore, but it's snowing again, and just the fact that it is snowing makes me so happy. I love snow. And I love winter. And my favorite is when it's like 20 degrees and snowing, or it's 20 degrees and it has snowed recently. It's my favorite. And the worst thing about being a winter person is that everybody hates you, right? And you can't just say, I love snow, and people go, oh wow, that's cool. I like summer. And they don't say that. You're like, I like snow, and they're like, actually, did you know that my grandpa died in 1786 of the worst blizzard in the entire world, and the whole city was wiped out? And also, did you know that in 1945 there was a blizzard that covered the entire New York area and everybody died? How could you say you like snow? I didn't say I like natural disasters, okay? I didn't say I like devastation. I didn't say that I like the parts of snow that make everybody miserable. I didn't say that I like all of the things that suck. I like snow. And I think that's pretty simple. But what's crazy is that when somebody says, oh, I just love summer, nobody says, well, actually, did you know that in 1819 there was a summer heat wave where it was 112 and everybody died? Because obviously somebody who likes summer doesn't like the part where people actually die of heat exhaustion and can't get water and all the crops die and we have a national famine. They're not saying that. They're saying they like the sun, and it's okay to like the sun. And it's okay to like the snow. So don't come at me with your horrible snow stories, because I like it and I think it's really fun, and I hope you enjoy whatever weather you enjoy. You can't even, like, you could say, I like the rain, and people would be like, oh, okay, good for you. Nobody's gonna be like, actually, did you know that Arizona has flash floods that actually kill people? Yeah, the weather actually does kill people, and snow is not different, but I still like it. Okay, some of y'all like true crime serial killers, and I like the snow, and it's not any different. That got weird. Okay, so anyway, wow, I have been knitting on my gray scarf that you all have seen a million times. Once, but it feels like a million times because there's nothing to show. So I knit on it more. I actually put on a progress keeper. Do you see it? I don't. It's right here. So I got all that done basically on Friday and Saturday. I didn't really knit yesterday at all because I was batch cooking for the week ahead, because I'm gonna try that and see how that works. But it sucked because it took me like 4 hours and I hated it. But cooking takes me like 2.5 hours every day. So if I can cut off all that time by cooking it in advance, then that would be cool. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is all I've got. This is the Filigree by Julie Knits in Paris. It is a wrap. It's a rectangular wrap. This is the main body, and then there's some corrugated rib on the end and some brioche. It's supposed to be a fade. I'm not doing it in a fade. I'm doing this on all solid gray except for the background of the brioche and the corrugated ribbing, which is a color I have not figured out yet. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do it all solid gray. I am almost through 8 repeats. I almost have 8 repeats here, I think. And I have this much yarn left for this repeat. I don't think I'm gonna get a full row. Maybe, and then that will be a full 8. And then I have the skein of yarn that I need to wind up. This is Madeline Tosh Tosh Merino Light in the Silver Fox colorway, which is like one of my favorites ever. Yeah, I need to wind this up, and it probably isn't going to happen anytime soon because I hate winding yarn. I don't mind winding worsted weight and sport weight yarn and DK, but fingering weight takes years. Horrible. It's horrible. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this because I forgot the last time I talked to you guys, like a long time ago, back when I was doing the vlog. I went to my doctor and I was diagnosed with a tic disorder. Did I tell you guys this? I think I did. Tic disorder with my tongue. So if you see me sticking my tongue out randomly, it is what I do and I don't care, and that's why. And if you want to go complain about me and be like, oh, I hate the girl that sticks out her tongue all the time, well then I guess you can have that. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just something that is new to me, but I'm also radically accepting it, right? Like there's nothing I can do about it. So just gonna go with it. Just gonna go with it. It actually happens more, it's caused by my medication. And the doctor said that he thinks that it's gonna be permanent, even if I were to go off my medication. But it does happen more often when I'm under stress or shortly after I've taken my medication if I don't eat. And I'm obviously like all the time. But yeah, no, people just have to deal with that. I don't care. So in other yarn related news, if you're still with me after I compared the snow to serial killers, I got yarn in the mail. I got 8 skeins of yarn from Yarn Cafe Creations because she was having a mystery skein sale. I think she's still doing it. I'm not 100% sure, but I do have also more to talk about with that. She sent me 8 skeins and I'm only going to show 4. Why? Because the 8 that she sent were very similarly colored, and I don't want to sit here for 10 years and show you guys like an orange skein and then there's another orange skein, but they're very, very close. And I don't know, I just feel like that's not real, that's just filler, you know what I mean? Everything she sent me is beautiful. Remember when I said, oh yeah, if I don't like it, I'll just give it as gifts? No, nobody's getting a Yarn Cafe Creations gift from me this year or ever because I love them all. Maybe I'll just describe the other ones to you as I don't even have them next to me. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some that I think are really cool. Just, they're all cool. I don't know. I love them all. I don't like brown. Brown is my least favorite color and I hate it. And most greens. And so I was worried about getting a brown one, but I was like, well, I can make it work. So I didn't get any brown. I got a lot of colors that I love, which is great. It's like she knows me. So this is one that I got called Midnight Snowstorm. That's coming up a lot brighter in person than it is. It's a little darker than that. So just like, you know, dark. Midnight Snowstorm. I love snow. If you call something Midnight Snowstorm and it's bright pink, I'm probably gonna buy it just because of the name. So this was really cool and I was really excited to get this. This is 100% superwash Polwarth. It's kind of rustic feeling, but it's superwash, but there's no nylon in it. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you can make socks out of 100% wool. You can make socks out of anything if you really try hard enough, right? And have the desire and want to. One time I went to go buy yarn and the lady was like, you can't knit socks with that. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can knit socks with anything I want to. It was a sport weight blend of wool, nylon, and mohair. And I was gonna knit a sock with it. And she's like, you can't knit socks with that. You can't knit socks with that, I guess. Maybe you can't knit socks at all, but I can knit a sock with it. And then I did, and then I never knit the second one. Not the point. Maybe she was right. I can't knit socks with it. Maybe she could just peg me as the kind of person who doesn't finish a pair of socks. Possible. Anyway. Midnight Snowstorm, very excited. And then she sent me this. Oh, I love this. Rainbow Falls. Look how great that is. It's so beautiful. And this is a 4-ply fingering superwash merino. 85.15. I love this so much. Can you believe that I got this for $12.50? It feels like stealing. It feels like stealing. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Again, pink poinsettia. Again, pink, like you've seen it. Pink poinsettia. This is a 2-ply fingering weight. 85.15. Merino nylon. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. And then I'm so excited because I got this, and this is Gumdrop Nougat. Nougat? Not. Okay, look. I'm just gonna show it to you, and you can figure that. Nougat. Nougat? Is that how you say that? Not the point. The point is, it's Christmassy, and that's what I care about. So, yeah, I love this. I love Christmas yarn. I've talked about before how I have this lifetime goal, like bucket list, to have 25 skeins of Christmas yarn. Now this, or 25 Christmas socks, hand knit by myself. So here's the thing about this yarn, is that this is 100% superwash wool. So I don't think that this is the kind of yarn, right, that's gonna hold up as well as other yarns with the nylon. But I'm thinking, if I knit a pair of Christmas socks out of these and I only wear them in December because they're Christmas socks and it's part of my 25 collection, I think it would be okay, right? I mean, honestly, how many times am I gonna wear them? If you wear them once every December, and I'm 40 years old, I'll be 41 at Christmas, and that's like, what, 40 times? Maybe, if we're lucky. 40 times? I think a superwash wool sock can withstand 40 wears. That's morbid. God, today, I don't know what the deal is. I'm like, oh yeah, you like serial killers, don't judge my snow, and same thing. 40 more wears if I wear one every December. Okay, anyway. We should all be so lucky, right? Yeah, that's it. So today I'm going to, I don't know. The day is young. Anything could happen. I keep looking over there because it's snowing and I'm really excited about it. The day is young, anything could happen. I'm all by myself and the possibilities are endless. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, yes, I wanted to tell you one more thing. So then after I got this yarn and it was all amazing, I was like, you know what I should do is I should go back and buy more. To be fair, I had some birthday money left over. So I went and I bought some more, about 2 more mystery packs. So that's 8 more skeins for $100, but I bought them in sport weight instead this time. Why? Because she didn't have fingering on the site when I did it. And I was like, well, I like yarn, I'll just do sport weight. And she uploaded more. She like added more listings for fingering weight, but it's fine. It's fine, I just have sport weight yarn. So 8 skeins of sport weight yarn are coming my way. And then bought that. Then she updated with more fingering mini skein sets. So it was 10 mini skeins for $30. That's like just mystery. So here's my plan. Here's what I'm gonna do. I bought 2 of those mystery mini skein sets. So that's 20 mini skeins. I think I talked about this, but I actually am gonna do it now. $60 and you get 20 mini skeins, and I'm just gonna find 5 more somewhere and have somebody else put them together in an advent calendar for me. And then I have my advent. It's 100% personalized to me, and like not personalized to me, but like no one else will have the exact same, unless now somebody does that. Anyway, it's gonna be my own and it's gonna be great, and I'm really excited about it. Plus, I will have it in my possession. I won't have to worry about when it's coming, if the dyer's gonna go out of business, if it's gonna get lost in the mail. Like, I won't have to worry about any of that. I'll just be ready for December. See, my whole life's about getting ready right now. Getting ready. Like, batch cooking and, you know, buying advent calendars in February, which I don't recommend anybody does, actually, like from an actual dyer. I would never buy I don't know why advent calendars are being pre-sold in like December and January and February and March. Because here's the thing, guys, think this through. If that dyer goes out of business, you're not getting your advent calendar. You might not even get your money back. If that dyer decides at any point that they don't want to send it to you, you're out of luck if you are not in your credit card dispute window. Now, I personally have never had to deal with this, but I did see on Ravelry, people were talking about a certain, a couple of dyers that they bought, and they were like they were not within their credit card window because they bought it in like February. And so I was like, oh dang, I never even thought of that. Like, that would be wild. So even though I have seen dyers do these things in like March, I'm always like, you know, and I want to get them. Now I've decided I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. In fact, I'm not doing that. I think that from now on, what I'm going to do is like wait until I see somebody towards the end of November or towards November have extras that they've already made and be like, oh, hey, you know, I have an extra. So that way I'm not pre-ordering anything that may or may not come. And it's just that Ravelry thread and drama really scared me off of it. Like so much, like pre-ordering something so far in advance. Would never want that to happen. I'm not saying like indie diet are like scammy or anything, but honestly they are. Like they're not special people. Sometimes they can be scammy, just like you and I could, you know, not you and I, but like anybody can have a scam go on, right? Not refund people's money. It's not unique to you. Maybe they are. I'm just saying that being an indie dieter doesn't make you a good person. That's all. Wow, this got weird. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there anyway because I stand by that. Being an indie dieter doesn't make you a good person. It doesn't mean that you're not a scam artist. So I've never had that problem. I just want to be clear. I have never once had the problems that I'm talking about. I just have seen them happen to other people and now I'm spooked. So now I'm sharing them with you so that you can also take on my anxiety and we can just be anxious about buying yarn together. It sounds fun. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go. And I am going to it's Monday. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Figure it out later. Okay, so have a great Monday. I will probably see you tomorrow because everybody should be in school tomorrow. So yay. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.